All my content is found on the public domain. I operate using the Fair Use Act guidelines and Fair Dealings guidelines. I use my own opinions, thoughts, commentary and speculation, which may or may not be true or even correct. This is for entertainment purposes, comedy and fun and general chit-chat. Please like, comment with respect and subscribe. Good evening, this is Talk and Tech Mum. I have a few things I want to get through today. There's lots. The thing is with these two, Meghan and Harry, it's a circus every single day, isn't it? Never a day without a drama. I mean, these two go to Africa, they hire a PR giant, and they ruin it. They ruin it themselves. Everything they do to themselves. Their timing is bad, their attitude is bad. No one is ever going to be able to deal with them in the future. They're just rogue. The two of them are rogue. They're just two rogue individuals. Anyway, moving right along from that quick rant. So I want to talk about Meghan's talk about tackling gender-based violence in South Africa. Now, I know that her platform is protecting women and speaking about women. Unfortunately, she doesn't know anything about domestic violence or violence about women. So she sort of stated that the country was in a crisis state after a spate of attacks against women in the country, and obviously talking about the young lady that I spoke of a few videos ago who unfortunately had a terrible end of life due to violence. So Meghan spoke about the staggering age range of those being affected, but then she agreed that men and boys should be held accountable for their actions. Anybody who commits violence against another human should be held accountable. I feel that she has gone, well, it's all about the women and not about the men. I mean, men do experience domestic violence. Boys are children, and boys do experience domestic violence or violence. The fact that men and boys isolated to be the only people accountable for committing violence. Women do commit violence. We don't hear about it, but women do. Most definitely, you can count on it. So then the charity workers spoke to her about girls feeling unsafe at school. And Meghan goes, well, the trouble is, as a young girl, if you're not safe at school and not feeling safe at home, where does that leave you? And she says that's a huge issue. Well, what's her solution? We can all sit here at our computers and go, yeah, that's a big issue. Of course it's a big issue, but she's in a position of being able to assist and help people. And she's only taking part in a discussion about this. Any one of us on the planet could sit there and go, yeah, this is a really bad problem, but what is Meghan doing about it? And she says when they tell somebody, someone does something. But what does someone do? Is it worse for that person or better? I don't know. You tell me what you think. I just am pretty unimpressed with her attitude towards talking about, protecting women. It's great that she wants to protect women, but do something. For goodness sake, do something. Build a shelter. Build something. Do something with your gazillions of money that you're making out of all of your side projects. So I find that just, again, word salad. And just talk. It was just empty talk. There was no quality to that at all. So very disappointing there. Certainly looking at the statistics of murders in Africa, as you can see from some of the slides I put up there, a whole lot more men die than women. And I know she, is women, but you know what? We need all people on the planet. We need to have all people getting along with all people, not just isolating, well, we can't have violence against women. Well, we can't have violence against men. If we don't have men, where are we going to be? Some of us will be better off, some of us will be worse off, but either way, we need both genders. So, my point on this is I really wish she had nutted down and had something significant to deliver and to add, as opposed to raising a flag and holding a flag in the background for gender-based violence. I think she should have looked at it across the board as a whole and represented it in general as appalling. Anyway, I've got other stuff I want to talk about. This is just a brief side note. So thank you. Thanks for listening. I always appreciate it. Okay, bye.